Hello everyone, this is Shananah, and happy Mother's Day to you. I don't know if I'm going to put this out on Mother's Day or not, but I wanted you to come along and for me to transplant some tomatoes. Look at this. This is way overdue with the transplanting. I want to give a couple of plants to my brother and sister since they're here for Mother's Day. Look at this. This is because when I repotted them, look at the, can you see the roots coming out? Well, I planted them, when I transplanted them out of their seedling pots, I planted them deeper, and some of them grew sideways, and you know these little hairs, the little hairs that come up here, they can turn to roots. That's why when you repot your tomatoes, you plant them deeper so they can have a stronger root structure, which will result in a healthier, I guess, more productive plant. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them in a temporary pot for them to travel with it, and I'm going to doctor up my potting mix because these plants are doing so well. I'm almost certain I've never seen them shoot up like this, but when we transplant them, we put Epsom salt in there as well as some worm castings, which I think really did it for them. So I'm gonna put some worm castings that I ordered from Amazon. I ordered 30 pounds. Let's see, 30 pounds, and Mom and I have been using this on our plants, and they have just been going crazy. This is who is this by? Wiggle Worm, Pure Worm Castings. So I'm gonna sprinkle it here and mix it around. Then I'm gonna put these tomatoes in a different pot. Awesome. Since I don't think they're gonna doctor it up when they get it to their home, I'm gonna put a little more Epsom salt in there. And I'm gonna call it Myco because I don't know how to pronounce this. Myco is to give the plants the good bacteria, good microbes that will help them to absorb nutrients better. So yeah, let's get started. And if you've never used, which I was so hesitant to use worm castings because I didn't know what I was getting into, but let me show you. This is worm castings. It looks just like composted, like compost. It's just a little granular. I mean, this is the real black gold. So we're gonna put quite a bit in here because I got like a two cubic foot bag of Miracle Grow potting mix. Let me get something to scoop it out with. I have been putting this in all of my plants, my flowers, my garlic. Well, also I had, I purchased some worm castings tea, and I've been watering them with that, you know, ever so often, as well as my garlic. top part, cause did I see a worm in there? Okay. Okay, these are the tomatoes that I'm using. These on this side are the steak sandwich tomatoes, and on this side is Brandywine. They were planted on March the 23rd. Let me tell you, when these tomatoes first started growing, I didn't have my grow lights ready, so they were leggy, and I didn't think that they would amount to anything. But once I put the grow lights on, I made sure I, put the fan on them and let them try to get a thicker stem. And then when I watered them with that casting tea, oh my goodness, they shot up. So I don't know, I think I'm gonna give both of them a steak sandwich. Look at this thing, it's stuck in there. I'm gonna give them a steak sandwich. Tomato for one. I know this is not much bigger than what they have now. Like I said, they're going to transplant this into their own pots. My brother will be doing container gardening, and my sister as well, I think. So, yeah. Sprinkle a little bit of this Epsom salt on there. Open this Myco. You to see what it looks like. Looks like a fine powder mix. I'm gonna sprinkle that on there once I put the plant. Let's see. Yeah, I left it in there a little too long, but see, when she plants this, or he plants it, I'm hoping they will plant it that deep. It probably needs to be staked right away. Yeah, I think it does, because they're already growing lopsided, but that can be fixed when you transplant it. Alright, so we did it a little deeper than it was. Let's sprinkle some of this want to have too much coming out. Let's see. Oh, it's fine like talcum powder. Yeah, we want these babies to just produce all kinds of big steak sandwich slice of tomatoes for them. So that's one. Epsom salt. I don't want to put too much. Okay. Alright. this one's gonna be a challenge because it's got roots growing in this other side as well, so I might have to pull both sides out. Lord, I got so many tomatoes because my dad, he said he wanted me to grow them some, and germinate some, and he ended up buying them because he's a bit impatient when it comes to gardening. Come on, baby. Oh, I don't want to damage these beautiful roots. Oh. Okay. Got that curved thing going on. I also have some more. Let me go ahead. This is brandy wine. I'm gonna have to label at least one of these for him. This is a brandy wine. Let's see. I'm not ready to do it yet. I'm keeping that one. This one, I think I'm gonna give to my mom. Look at that sucker. It's ready for a 5-gallon bucket or whatever. So, sometimes the gloves just get in the way, y'all. Let's see. Come on, baby. I know your roots are like very. There you go. Ooh, I broke it a little bit. Sideways growing cell. The country, you probably hear people yelling in the background. This is brandy wine. Okay. For my mom. Some more labels. Now I think I want to give my brother and sister one more. Could someone please tell me what can I do for these little boogers? Can you see? Can you see that little worm? I have been getting these and snails and slugs in my garden. In my plants. I'm tired of them eating my plants, and I crushed some eggshells over one of my plants, but it was a little too late. But I don't know what to do about this little thing here. Look at it. Hate them. What is it? Can you see it? Is that a centipede? Oh, I'm sick of them. Sick of them. That's why it is good to keep your old pots, the ones that you probably won't mind giving to someone. Yeah. make good transplant pots. And plus, this one's deep enough to do what I want to do with it. Okay. Now these, since they don't have labels, I know that they're better boys. So we're going to put 2 in here because I'm trying to get rid of them. Oh my goodness. Okay. Look at that. It needs to be planted like that, I think. Let's see if I can sprinkle it. Better boys. That's better. Boy. Let's get some of those worm castings. I know it doesn't look pretty, but it's gonna be fine once they put them in the big pot. They can be able to move them around the way they want to, so they can stand up. All right. I think that's it for now. I don't want to overdo it today. I want to go over there and spend some time with family. And later on I can come back and do some more gardening if the weather permits. It is that easy, guys, to, let me show you one of the better ones, to repot, transplant your tomatoes, brandy wine, and steak sandwich. I know they're gonna like this. Until next time, remember, love ya. Happy gardening.